from Mount Pleasant's own. This is News Central 34 at 5.
The faculty at CMU has approved a new contract. Good evening and happy Halloween. I'm Nicole Welch.
And I'm Deanna Falzone. The wait is finally over. The results are in, and the Faculty Association at Central Michigan University and the university have tentatively agreed on a new 3-year contract. The new contract will give faculty a 3% wage increase each year, with an additional $500 the first year, an additional $525 the second year, and an additional $550 the third year. The complete text of the new contract will be posted on both the CMU and CMU faculty websites. For any additional news from Central Michigan University, you can visit its online newsroom at www.news.cmich.edu.
And this weekend should be a spellbinding time for Harry Potter fans. The first Mischief-managed event, a Harry Potter conference, will be held Saturday night and running through tomorrow. The conference will feature wizard duels, trivia contests, and Harry Potter-themed rock bands, among many other interactive events. The centerpiece of the event, according to Communication and Dramatic Arts professor Lauren McConnell, is a Model Wizarding World conference in which various hot-button issues in the Harry Potter world will be debated and voted on by conference participants. William Todd Jones, a British puppet designer, writer, and director, will be the keynote speaker for the event. Todd Jones played Garp, a giant in the most recent Harry Potter movie. He will speak Saturday evening. The speech is open to the public. Registration for the event is $35 for students, $50 for non-students and guardians bringing a participating minor. For a full schedule and to register online, you can visit mischiefmanagedcmu.org.
With the election fast approaching, the polls are getting ready. Vowles Elementary School on Watson Road is expected to be one of the most crowded precincts because the majority of CMU students are registered to vote there. Overall, there are about 4,000 voters registered at Vowles, and to help make the voting process run more smoothly, there will be 15 workers present than the typical 6 or 7. Deputy City Clerk Sue Jones said it is hard to predict the busiest times for Vowles since it is mostly college students registered and their schedules vary. Jones also said that a student's ID would work for identification. At other precincts, some of the busiest times are from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Jones also clarified that if you are in line at 8 p.m., you will still be able to vote.
Need a ride to get to the polls on Tuesday? No worries. The Isabella County Transportation Commission has teamed up with a couple of CMU students to take people to polling locations for free. Those interested in the ride can go to the election-themed bus stop between Ann Spot and Pierce Halls starting at 9:30 Tuesday morning and get a ride to Vowles Elementary School. Caitlin Cavanaugh, one of the students heading up the event, says that the school has chosen a location because that's where many on-campus students are registered to vote.
I think it's important because I think a lot of students are really passionate about the election, but they might not really have the resources available to get to the polls or to find out where they're voting. So by offering it, it makes it a little bit easier for them.
Okay.
Turn for trips to the elementary school at 1 and 6 p.m. If you need a ride to a separate polling location in the area, you can also call the ICTIC at 773-2913.
If you plan to vote by absentee ballot for the upcoming election, your time is running out. You must request your absentee ballot by 2 p.m. tomorrow at your local clerk's office. Once you receive the ballot either on Monday or Tuesday, you must fill out the ballot and get it into your local clerk's office no later than 8 p.m. Tuesday so that the vote will count. If you don't get an absentee ballot, you will have to travel to whatever city you are registered to vote in. The polls open on Tuesday starting at 7 a.m. and will stay open until 8 p.m. For more information, you can contact your local clerk's office or visit michigan.gov/vote. And ghosts, ghouls, goblins, and all sorts of creepy costumes will hit the streets tonight in search of candy. Here are the prime times to hit the streets tonight in the surrounding areas. You can expect to see kids on the street in Mount Pleasant from 6 to 8 p.m., in Alma from 5:30 to 7:30, in Clare from 6 to 8, and in Farwell from 5 to 7.
Well, times are tough all over, and one local school district is feeling the pinch of the sluggish economy. Ashley County Schools has cut 2 teaching positions and made several other smaller budget cuts to help balance the budget. Currently, state aid makes up a good deal of the school's operating budget. Interim Superintendent Roger Keck says the school receives a little over $7,300 per student from the state. Ashley's student count dropped from 399 earlier this year to 378 this fall, which decreased the amount of money available. Keck says the teaching positions were the largest cut. Other cuts included $1,500 from the athletics department in the form of game workers. Teaching supplies were also trimmed. Keck adds that the current budget passed by the school board is a balanced one and no other cuts are planned.
And that's going to do it for us tonight here on News Central 34. I'm Deanna Falzone.
And I'm Nicole Welch. Have a safe and happy Halloween.